welcome to another Vlogmas video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books, and I'm joined by my friend and lover and confidant, young David. Today's video is book versus film. This is something that we did a few times, Drew. Do not lean on that pillow, any pillow but that pillow. Well, maybe not that pillow either. Like one of the smaller ones. What about the one?
No, I can't use the smaller one. This one's fine. I've used this one loads of times.
Today's video is a book versus film video. We did this a few times throughout lockdown, whereby we picked a book that had a film adaptation, and David watched the film whilst I read the book, and we sort of stopped it halfway through, had a little chat, found out what points we were at, etc, etc. We did it last year for A Christmas Carol. I don't think we've done it since, David.
No, we haven't.
This year we're doing it for the book of Skipping Christmas by John Grisham, and the film version of that book is, David?
Christmas with the Kranks.
And who's in that film?
Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd. I can't actually remember who plays the daughter.
No, nor can I. But when I see her, I will definitely know. And yeah, so this is, David is going to watch the film Christmas with the Kranks whilst I read the book version of it, which is Skipping Christmas. It is 1 hour and 38 minutes is the film.
And 52 seconds.
And 52 seconds. The book is 248 pages, which is a lot. However, this is not a normal sort of
No, can I see
shaped...
the text? Oh, it's quite chunky
it's a
text.
very narrow. I think these are called like mass produced. I actually quite like it. Look at the little.
Yeah, I like
Christmas
it. I like the size of it. It's good.
Yeah, it's like it's narrower than a sort of like paperback that I'm familiar with, and it's got this really fun little fun colour. Look at those lovely nails.
Cool. I like that.
And then the font is also like this. So I think, David, it'll be touch and go, to be honest. 1 hour 38. I think you'll probably do it.
I think so. I think it'll be close though, yeah.
I think I'll be a good way through. So it's a story about a family called the Kranks, who this year have decided to go without Christmas.
Yeah, because is it the same in the book in that the daughter's not going to be there?
The daughter's not going to be there, so they decide to go without Christmas. They're going to go. They're not going to. They live in quite a demanding sort of neighbourhood who want them to put up lights and all of this stuff, and they're not doing any office parties, no crowded shopping, nothing like that. And then 4 days before Christmas, they find out that their daughter is coming home unexpectedly and bringing with her boyfriend, I think, her new fiancé or new boyfriend.
That was a loud voice, wasn't it?
And the daughter is very beloved to everybody in the neighbourhood, so it's a quick turnaround. They're going to do that. So yeah, so we're going to start that now. We are going to stop in an hour and discuss whereabouts we are. We're just about to eat our Sunday night dinner. 2 weeks in a row I've had this. Spaghetti hoops on toast with mozzarella on top. David's got
Mine's got beans on toast and mozzarella.
You've got a tiny little bit of mozzarella. Have you got mozzarella underneath? Oh, you knew he would have. And then we've actually just this second finished doing a Jamie Oliver festive cookery course, whereby we made festive flapjacks, mince pies and cranberry sauce. So an hour in, we can make ourselves a cup of tea and then have a mince pie and a flapjack. Get that sugar going, why not? It's almost 9 o'clock. Right, shall we go for it then?
Let's go!
So, press play. John Grisham has written loads of books.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you at page 1?
I'm at page 1. The gate was packed with weary travellers. Alexa, set alarm for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
Trying to find me.
1 hour in, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
You're definitely ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm doing pretty well. I'm
doing
on
really well.
Page 116. You're definitely going to finish before me because we've only got 38 minutes left, and I'm not quite halfway through.
You're doing really well.
But every time I look up, I see something, and then about 10 minutes later I read it.
You'll read it.
So yeah. Are they as unbearably awful as they are in this book?
Well, it's more Luther. Is it Luther in the book?
And Nora.
Yeah, Luther is the one instigating it. Yeah. Nora is kind of like, I don't really want to do it, but then she kind of gets dragged into it. Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely the worst one of the two.
Yeah, but they're just so obsessed with, well, he's very obsessed with money. I know his job is in money, but he's constantly talking about how much money he's saving and how much people earn and things like that.
Oh really? No, this like... So the initial thing is that...
What's the actor who plays him?
Tim Allen.
Right.
So he tallies it up and he said, oh, we spent $6,000...
$100.
No, it was just... I can't remember.
6,100 it says in here.
And then he was just like, oh, we can do the cruise for 3,000.
Yeah, so we're going to save money.
And apart from like, there's a couple of times where...
Oh, I've just realised this is actually 227 pages long because this last bit is an excerpt from his books, from his next book. So
oh, so you'll do better than you.
I am over halfway.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he Yeah, like, because a couple of times money's... So lots of people are like, oh, this is $75, and he's like, he has said, it's not about the money, we just want to go away.
And he keeps saying as well, like, oh, do you do something in the summer? Oh, I'll come and donate money there.
Oh, no, he's never mentioned.
Also, there's a lot about weight loss in here. Again, they're talking about how much they want to lose a bit of weight before they go away.
Yeah, no, that was very lightly mentioned in this, but only about looking for the cruise. It's
constant. They're talking about what they're eating. They've gone out for dinner because they're trying to avoid the thing, and they're eating... Also, for people who are trying to lose weight, they're eating an awful lot of pasta.
Are they?
They're eating pasta with no sauce and things like that, but it's constantly talking about
what I did find weird in this was early on, so when their daughter Blake has already gone... Blair, sorry.
Is she Blake in this?
No, she's Blair, sorry. I don't know where I got Blake from. Is that so? So pretty much she's already gone. I think she's been gone for a few days.
Yeah.
And they sit down to have their pasta dinner.
Yeah.
And like, there's a place set for her with a dinner there.
Oh.
They have like a bowl of pasta there. It wasn't like she's just left.
Yeah.
It was like,
so I gather, just from the franticness I've seen, she's announced she's coming home.
Yeah, so she's now coming back.
That hasn't happened yet.
So Nora's been out to try and get a hickory honey ham and failed, and like, so they just found out, and it's like 4:30. It's probably even later now, and she gets back at 8. So now he's putting up Frosty. Is there Frosty in there?
Yeah, the Frosty, and also this front cover has Frosties on the roof.
Hey, yeah.
So yeah,
cool.
I saw that he got a note saying it's time to put your Frosty up.
Yeah.
And then he got a note in the thing saying it's time to put your Frosty up. But yeah, I mean, I'm not loving it. It's full of a lot of sort of moans and him having to tell people to get lost. But I'm looking forward to like them trying to pull Christmas together.
Yeah.
In a small amount of time. Are you enjoying the film?
Yeah, the film's fine.
David has seen this film before, but you said it was quite a long time ago.
And I know something. I think there's a very nice moment at the end because there's a neighbour that he doesn't get on with.
Yeah.
That he's and
Mayer, I think.
Yeah, Freud.
Yeah, it is because
no. Vic's kind of like the head of the. But
he's the Frosty man.
Yeah, but there's his opposite neighbour who's an old man, and his wife. I think his wife's got cancer.
Yeah, that has happened.
And
so normally
these two really
he doesn't
don't get on.
and he was sort of relying on him to not put up this Frosty, and then they all went round there and put up the Frosty. So he was the only house on the street without the Frosty up. These Frosties are these big snowmen that they put on top of their roofs.
It's like a little tradition, but I do feel like this is trying to be a little bit like. Because of the bit of the wackiness of it, I feel like it's trying to be a bit like the naughty. Is it like I think it came out early noughties?
Does it not say on the information?
I'm sure it is noughties. It's like the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Is he?
Like,
he's in that.
No, Tim Allen's not. No, it's Chevy Chase.
Okay.
But yeah, like it's. I quite like it. It's fine.
Yeah, this is just fine.
So. I'm now looking forward to them. Because now they're gonna like everybody was like hating on them, but now I think everybody comes together to help them. So I think I'm gonna enjoy this bit. And I think, if I remember rightly, there is a weird like 5-10 minutes towards the end where there's somebody who's trying to rob them.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I've read this before many years ago. I read it for book club.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't as irritated then as I am by it now.
No.
But I'm still gonna continue.
Yeah, like definitely, the film's not as irritating in that sense. It's
well,
just
David,
a bit
should we get some of our delicious snacks?
Oh, yeah.
Let's pause this, make a cup of tea, and get ready for some delicious snacks.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Whoop, whoop,
the second half with all of this deliciousness.
So what are you going to eat first?
Maybe the flapjack. But first of all, I'm going to get under my blanket when he went down the little hole. I don't think I'll finish, but I think I'll definitely get...
You'll get a good chunk
50 left. Ready?
Cool, let's go.
Here it is. Go!
Go.
David's finished the film.
Done.
Well done. And I've got, well, I'm on page 188
well
and it's
done.
227, so
You've
got less than 40 pages
Where
left.
did you get up to in the story?
Oh, so he's just putting up the Frosty.
So Blair's
on her way back.
On her way back.
Do you know what? I mean, there's a whole host of things I don't really like about this. The people themselves aren't very nice, but also just the sort of daftness of it all. And I think because I cannot relate to this at all, there is no way in anything my mum and dad would say, would pull out all the stops and all the daftness for me for this. So I think that's another reason I don't like it. I just found it all a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Is the film annoying?
The film is a little bit annoying. I think Luther in this is a very odd character.
Yeah.
Because he shows signs of real, like, warmth and love. But then, I don't know, but then he's a bit of a prick.
Yeah.
And it's really weird. Like, there's not really a good mixture of it. Like, so at the end, so when they all come together and then Vic gives a speech, and then they look at Luther to give a speech and he doesn't. So then Nora makes a little speech and they look at him and he's like, yeah, thanks. And then a few other things happen. So like they give their crews away to Walt and Beverly, who, like the woman who's sick, and then you kind of think, oh well, like he's going to go and say thank you to everybody for helping them, like save Christmas, but he doesn't. It just kind of ends.
Oh.
It's really weird, and there is a thief who tries to rob them.
I wonder if that's even in here. I mean, like I said, there's only 40 pages left. I'd be surprised.
So basically, like very quickly, like the police bring home Blair and her boyfriend, and on the way back, because they have to stall, they go looking around and they end up finding a thief. So they arrest him, and then the little boy Spike lets him go. Oh. Because like he gives him a little sob story. It's just a very unnecessary addition.
I don't know if that's going to be in here, but yeah.
No, it just seems very pointless. I would rather have had a bit more like a heart-to-heart thing. But I mean, I like seeing that. I love Dan Aykroyd, so it's nice to see him in it.
Oh, that's good.
And
the book I haven't finished yet, but I probably will give it 1 star. Because I've more 1 star for me is I didn't like it, and I've more not liked it than found it okay.
Yeah.
I will finish it though.
I mean, you don't rate your films, but this, like, probably 2 stars.
There you go.
2.5 maybe.
So that is book versus film for Skipping Christmas or Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy watching a film on a Sunday evening? With all those delicious treats? The treats are delicious, by the way.
The delicious treats. What was your favourite? The flapjack or the mince pie? No, the mince pie
was just amazing. So you make your own mincemeat. No, as in like you get a can of mincemeat and then you sort of like just pimp it up a bit, really, don't you?
We did.
Chop some apple in it, put some clementine juice.
Bit of cinnamon.
Beautiful.
That was nice.
So yeah, anyway, that's the end of that. Do let us know down below if there's any films that you'd like to see us try this with. That are films that have a book, that are adapted from a book and are manageable. Like, I don't want to sit and try and read. I want it to be like an almost challenge, that there is a chance I could finish. But yeah, let us know if there's anything, or any particular films that you love that are book adaptations. Not
even necessarily Christmas, because maybe we'll do them more regularly next year, because we did enjoy them. Because we've done a couple of weeks, didn't we?
Sorry to be rude, but we had such a late night last night. It's a late night tonight. Shall we crack on with it?
Let's crack on with it. Or crack on we going.
Yeah, crack on we going. Bye!